My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is May 30th, 2023. It is 12 a.m. on the dot 00. So today's video, I'm just gonna go over some tweets that were floating around that really don't make much I will not say make sense, but they were not as important as the other tweets that I've covered already. Okay, so I have the time, so I went to Twitter, go to my like button and see what was available, some of the things that I liked during the week, and then I covered them. Okay, so there's this one here. It was May 29th, actually yesterday. Weeks ago, they peddled endless rumors about Harry and Meghan being bankrupt. Turns out there are people they've protected for ages who are bankrupt. Just be patient. Okay, waiting for the divorce announcement from Baltimore and Mumbolina. Every time there are relentless write-ups toward Harry and Meghan by the British media, is there something brewing on the salty island? We know something is coming. Yeah, whenever they start talking some nonsense about Harry and Meghan, it's usually someone else within the royal family. Okay, because there's no way they will know anything about Harry and Meghan. Okay, because Harry and Meghan already told us they don't deal with them. Okay, so unless Harry and Meghan's spokesperson come out and say something, then that's different. I have a sneaky suspicion that William was hoping Harry would break up with Meghan first when they were dating, then engaged, and now married, so that William can announce his divorce after, and KP can blame Charles for being a crappy dad, husband, and Diana trauma as a result of those failed marriages. I don't know. I think, this is what I think. After seeing what Harry has, which is Meghan, as a wife, and how well-rounded Meghan is, not only does he become jealous, he wants something like this. He wants someone who's like Meghan. So is he gonna find somebody like Meghan? I don't think so. There's only one Meghan. Okay, multimillionaire yet a bankrupt, and now is their relationship. Just wait and watch. Anyone else think the Middleton near bankruptcy is connected to Billy and Rose? Huh? Okay, I don't follow them for me to have any sort of idea how this will be connected. Okay, now they say Harry and Meghan divorce, and that means William and Kate. What was it? Someone in my comment section asking me. Well, just not me in particular, just in the comment. Could be toward me or whatever. If it's true that Harry and Meghan are gonna be divorced. I mean, if you're a squatty, you should know that already. And I think I said something like, who possesses Harry's list? Okay, so Harry's not going anywhere. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. It's related to the, I think, Cambridges as well. I think I have like 4 tweets. This is my second one that related to the Cambridges. All right. Oh, they are really coming after Kate Middleton. Is it Charles and Camilla, or is it Prince William that's behind these negative articles on Kate and her family? So if it's that, probably William, because I've seen the writing on the wall. Certain things that being put out there, and I even, when I do comment on it, and I said these are reasons. Okay, they're creating reasons for William to be divorced. So when he decided to divorce her, and he will say, this is why I divorced her, this and that and that. Okay, Princess of Wales' parents leave taxpayers and the red as business sold. Party Pieces has entered an insolvency process and the bank is owed a balance of £220,000. Okay. The Princess of Wales parents took out a coronavirus loan for a children's party business that will leave the taxpayers facing a loss after the business collapsed this month. Carol and Michael Middleton received a taxpayers-backed loan from NatWest to support the company when lockdown prevented family gatherings. I mean, I think I respond to one of these. I think the next tweet related to this article, if it's not in this tweet, is the next one, is that why will you take loan during the coronavirus for the business? Unless if they need the money for something else, but they claim it's for the business. During the coronavirus, people were dying left and right. Who was partying? Nobody was really partying. Nobody was in the mood to be partying because, you know, the social distancing and all of that. And I think that's what really was it that, or was it something else? The gathering that Johnson did, and I think that's either one of the reasons that really collapsed the Johnson administration. Bojo, that's what I mean, right? So why will you take a loan? Oh my goodness. Okay, the taxpayers is liable to pay 80% of any amount owed to NatWest under the term of the government coronavirus business interruption loan scheme. Party Pieces has now been sold through a so-called pre-packed administration deal to the entrepreneur James St. Clair for £180,000. The sale proceeds will therefore not be sufficient to pay off the loan in full. The lending is. But then they say she was like millionaire and all of, you know. Let me just read. Okay, they sold this business that was just looking to conquer America last year for $180,000. Oh my goodness. There's that. Yep, she's not going to make it, is she? Oh well. There is no loyalty among hypocrites. The Kate Middleton family will soon learn that the vultures will pick their bones clean while they nap. Oh my God. I remember there's a picture that came around when she came to the US trying to, I guess that was her last hope. I don't know. But I was like, I'm not gonna talk about it. I didn't even, if I did, it probably was vaguely, or unless it was one of the comments, sneak it in there, and while I'm reading another tweet it happened in there. But other than that, I've made the conscious decision not to discuss it on my channel. Okay, but Carol was a hardworking self-made millionaire. I mean, I don't like to read, to laugh in people's pain, but my goodness, like I usually say, I'm just gonna scoop over.
I'm just scoot on over and let you whack him. Get him again. Get him for me.
Oh, so there's my comment here, 17 hours ago. But there it is here. But why will anyone with the right mind take a loan at a time when people were dropping like flies? Were people celebrating during COVID? Oh well, their baggage. No, it's Meghan Markle and WME, very obvious. That's that delusional. I don't know, I think this was a, you know how everything the royal family does that doesn't go their way, they blame it on Meghan. So that's the way that I took it. I thought that was a joke. I didn't think she was serious. Okay, my question is, why aren't the so-called fans swarming to her defense? So the fell company was sold for £180,000, while we're told it was worth $10 million and owes the bank $220,000. The Middleton and successful business in the same sentence is definitely an oxymoron. Why will they sell? Why will they sell it that low though? So while I'm editing the video and I started thinking, this is why the royal family, each one of them, the working royal, should get paid individually, not one person hold the purse for everybody. Okay, so that really got me thinking. If, for instance, the institution were paying the royal, the working royals, like for instance, when Harry was over there, he was getting paid like every month. There's a incentive for the work that he did, something like that. Like for instance, Kate is a working royal, so if she was getting paid or something like that, she will have her own money, right? I don't know how it works over there, but this is just my opinion. If every working royal were getting their incentive for the work that they do, so not one person hold the purse for everybody. What I think happened is, in my humble opinion, maybe the Middleton probably asked Kate maybe to, maybe not, I don't know, a right-minded person will not do that, but maybe, just my humble opinion, probably asked to help with this to pay the loan. So now they probably in some shape or form using it against them, making this all public and all of that to somewhat shame her in a way. That's the only thing that I think of. But if the royal family were paying each working royals for the work that they do, I think Kate could have easily helped the mom get out of that situation. Okay, so that's my opinion on that. But she's not in control of anything, the money or whatever, but depend on how the system work over there, which I do not know. But when you look at Harry, for instance, the son of a future king of a at that time, okay, the way he was living, and he's doing bargaining, going to, was it Kmart or something like that, to get bargains and all of that. So the people in the establishment, they don't really get their own, in my humble opinion, money in some shape or form. Whoever is in control of the purse, maybe there's, I don't know, some small amount, I really don't know. Okay, but just compared to how Harry was living before he married Meghan and left the UK. All right, so that's it. But anyway, Rosehandberry needs a soft landing. The best way to pave the way is to get the peasant to hate Karen. That's probably, yeah, that's probably that. I agree with this one. This person get the hang of the way those people were. Yep. They're trying to get rid of her, so they're giving, starting to build up things. Okay, hope that flower show was worth it. Oh yeah, that's the overshadow thing. I spoke about it in one of my videos, where Charles went somewhere. They claim it was a surprise, and then Kate did something the same day. So they were pissed that she overshadowed them. I mean, if you think about it, okay, if you are in the right mind, just think about it, okay? Kate have no say on anything that the royal family do. Nothing. So whoever set that arrangement for her to go, you know it's the palace who did that on purpose, okay? If you are in the right mind, Kate have zero say on anything. So the foolishness behind it, this is the thing. If she wasn't on the hate bandwagon on Meghan, I would be there to defend her, okay? But
I'm just scoot on over and let you whack him. Get him again. Get him for me.
I'm just gonna leave it as that. But the only thing I could say about that, just think deep, think very deep. Any woman who marry into the royal family, do you think they have a say on anything that goes with the institution? I don't think so. So whoever set her outing that day with the same time as Charles, you know it's a setup, okay? So that's it. And she probably don't ask questions. She probably don't ask what other members are doing. She just go and do. Her dignity was left the minute she married into the royal family. She allowed them to walk all over her. Okay? And then she got pissed, got embarrassed, and seeing how Meghan stood up for herself, and then thinking she's, she tried to do her thing on Meghan. Okay? That was the only leverage that she had. was on Meghan, but Meghan put them on their place as well. Okay? So because of the embarrassment that she got from Meghan, and then the head bandwagon went on. And now you're gonna see the ripple effect of her stupidity for not being logic. Not being logic. What I mean by being logic, you've been in the royal family for that long. What? 20 years or something? You know how they operate.
Mine's learning. Good luck with that.
So your best bet would have been any new woman that married into the royal family, like Meghan for instance, is to befriend them. At least give her a heads up what to expect. Okay? And try to be as honest as possible. But instead, you trying to please. This is my humble opinion here. Okay? I don't know what goes in her head. But based on her action, this is what I think. She tried to please the institution because the institution was against Meghan. So she thought that if she bashed on Meghan, that would please the institution. Okay? She still haven't get it. They divide people and then they conquer. Well, that's her problem. Alright? So that's that. Let me leave it. Cover the next one that has to do with that as well. Alright, so there's this sold for £180,000. No wonder Carol bows from Kate's closet. Okay, was that? This seems bigger. I don't know. Is that the same? Okay. Kate and the Middleton have annoyed someone. I expect Kate's PR stunt last week were encouraged by Carol. Charles and Camilla are miffed by her upstaging them, and so they're putting Kate and her family back in their place. That's my guess. I agree with that as well. That makes sense, especially with what is it? Not Kate, Camilla. Okay, the press is Camilla. Okay, it's Camilla's buddies, so she knows how to do the game. Alright, Catherine grew up with her siblings in a £1.5 million property named Oak Acre and Buckleberry Village, but her parents decided to upgrade to the more secluded £4.7 million Buckleberry Manor for privacy. How could they afford to buy a £4.7 million mansion? I don't know. Okay. Oh shoot, I didn't wanna shit. I thought that was an image. I didn't know it was a Daily Mail thing. I lag out right away. Okay, if Prince William wants out of the marriage, we'll get more of this because he needs to come out of the marriage looking better than her. Possible that's what's happening here, and this is the beginning. Yeah, I think that's what it is. They don't have Harry and Meghan to do their nonsense, to be overshadowing, so everything is being exposed. I mean, I saw the writing on the wall weeks ago when I saw certain things. If you watch my videos every day, you know what I've said when certain tweets. Honestly, I don't care a shit about the woman and her family. She had her chance, but she chose to bully Meghan. That's the thing. Okay? If she had stood up by Meghan, I'm sure the squad would have come through for her parents' business. Okay? Knowing how the squad is, they would have come through for her parents' business. You wanna be with the bullies and whatever. Alright, they're setting Kate and her family up and quietly making a path for Rose. Yep. Well, I saw the Rose thing. There's an image I saw maybe 2 or 3 years ago. It was Rose and that other woman. I think some of the squad call her No Neck something. Walking in one of those palaces. I don't know what it was. The very first thought that I had, I was like, oh my God, they're showing her around. That was my very thought. They're showing her around. Okay, so Rose have been in the picture for quite some times. It's just now it's time they're trying to get rid of her, especially knowing how Camilla moved up, and look at her right now. And the thing is that, and I think what if this is what some of the squads suspected, if this is the plan to get rid of the other one, the thing that I think is going on, the way William is doing, is too fast. Because the longer he takes, the longer if he decided to get married next, it will be much better. It will last longer. But whatever. These women over there. Okay. it is William. He has the money to save them or pay off the loan, but he is after blood. And here was me believing they are millionaires. That's what they want us to think. Okay, there's been much of winging about her overshadowing Chuckles in the news lately. Okay, it is Camilla. Ever since Kate upstage Chuck and Camilla, there have been negate articles about Kate. I mean, this is just a setup, okay? Unless, okay, this is what I think with the overshadow thing. William must have known that his father was gonna do this outing and then told his people to set Kate to go there, okay? So, and then once this is overshadowed, then Camilla went to work, all right? But when you really think about it, they claim it was a freaking surprise. How was she supposed to know they were gonna be out there? Okay, that was what they said. I saw the tweet that says it was a surprise visit, but you're seeing all those cameras, whatever. What they were trying to do, okay, they were trying to avoid protesters, okay, not my king, this type of protesters. And then they claim it was a surprise visit. It was not a surprise visit. They knew they were coming, but they probably just then put it on the schedule for the public to know, okay? So they claim it was a surprise visit. And then William must have known Charles was gonna do that, and then to set Kate up and told his secretaries to schedule Kate to do whatever the outing is. Now, Kate, who never really look into things, never ask any question, just put her clothes on and just go, thinking she's doing something good, but in fact they're setting her up. That's all. This is the only way that I see it. All right, let me read the last one and then move on. Yo, it's heating up in the arena. That's for sure. That's for sure. Let's go to the next one. So there's this here. Let them destroy each other for all I care. Alright, there's this here. Is this another Wells hit piece? Because now they're blaming the kids for not bowing and feeding their grandmothers, the queen, hay and sugar cubes at the coriander. What the hell is this? Okay, Kate Middleton's warm coronation gesture made to appease Camilla, expert says. Kate Middleton curtsied to Queen Camilla while other members of the royal family didn't, which suggests she is trying to appease her, according to body language expert Judy James. Ryan, whatever. That courtesy thing. But while Prince William, 40, and Princess Eugenie, 33, for example, bowed only to the king, Kate, 41, also performed the gesture to the queen. Kate, what is it? The other one let her know exactly where her place is. Miss James analyzed a video footage of the landmark day to pick out any little body language clues she could. Oh, those royal experts. Kate curtsied to Queen Camilla during the coronation concert. William and Kate's kids, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, notably followed their father's example and did not appear to bow or curtsy to their grandmother. No, she's not their grandmother. Oh my God, they already... That woman have no shame. She just scooped herself in. But anyway, this is people's writing. These articles, people are saying, are a hit on that Karen or anything but. If you read the detail, there's still defense of her. They are using the reverse Meghan tactic, write salacious headlines, knowing the squad will eat it up to improve her algorithm. No one said it was a hit on Karen. If you read my tweet, they're now blaming the kids. Okay, you can... can anyone tell me if William, Charlotte, or Kate bowed to Camilla during the concert? The article is saying William and the kids did not, only Kate, their grandmother. That's the thing here. Okay, so somebody caught this, their grandmother. What is it? The other one is not their grandmother. Okay, they eat their young. Alright, they eat their young. Camilla then hurt Kate by sleeping with her dad, uncle, so it's no consequences for her to curtsy. Camilla did hurt Will and his cousin by hurting his mom and their aunties, hence why Horseface get no bows curtsies from them. Horseface is lucky they even came. Curtsy etiquette is confusing. Royal born don't curtsy to Camilla unless Charles is present. Kate's a commoner, meaning not born royal, so she has to curtsy to everyone of higher rank. Could also be that the others had seen Camilla earlier in the day or something like that. Don't even wrap your head around this. This is their nonsense for them to show that they're important. Okay, she is not their grandmother. There's the thing. Other people says that too. She is not their grandmother, period. Princess Diana is. She is a wicked step-grandmother. Sophie's daughter did not bow to anyone, not even the king. Okay, and Camilla is not their grandmother. There's that. Imagine if Duchess Meghan had gone to the coronation. We will never hear the end of it. From my understanding, those born with royal titles do not have to curtsy to the mistress, just King Charles III. Hence, Willie and kids don't have to, but Kate has. That was exactly what happened at the, was it core concert? Let's move to the next one. Oh my lord, these people. Next one. There's this. William and Kate rejection of Charles as a formative influence for George has been painful for him, but it is clearly Carol whom William Kate believe will instill the right values in the future king. I don't know how. I mean, I try to wrap my head around how the kids could somewhat have a different viewpoint, especially the heir to the throne, the future. I really don't know, because if you have Kate like that and she raised Kate, how is she going to teach the other one? I don't see. The only thing that I could say is a miracle to happen for those kids. Whatever hit Harry, okay, to make him realize to be a good human being and to be the person that he is now.
New spin on it from the youth. As a prince, you're born at birth with a natural platform to be able to try and make a difference. Yeah, which a lot of people have to spend years and years and years getting to that point. So from that perspective, I'm very lucky to have a platform to be able to try and make change in the causes that mean a lot to me, but also to you guys. And I'm still in your generation, by the way. But at the same time, as I said, being born with a lot of privilege comes with a lot of responsibility. But I like to think that I'm going to have to spend the rest of my life earning the respect for that privilege and trying to make a difference for the rest of my life.
Whatever hit him, hopefully it hit those kids too, because I do not see a damn thing. I have a lot of opinion, tons of opinions. You see, at the corner of my screen, there's that humble opinion, but this one I do not see. I try to talk about it many times. I just cannot wrap my head around how those kids gonna be somewhat different. You see Kate, okay, her dignity left the minute she walked into the royal family. You see William, you see his behavior since he was a child. And you see him now.
That BBC employees lied and used fake documents to obtain the interview with my mother, made lurid and false claims about the royal family, which played on her fears and fueled paranoia.
How? I do not know. It needs a miracle. I don't know. The only one I probably will say something will change is the youngest, whatever his name is. Because they're gonna mistreating him, and then he's gonna come with so much pain that they're gonna inflict on him, and he's gonna come out to be, I don't know. I just thought of that now, but other than that, I don't see. Okay, yikes, he was going to lose either way with that crowd. Squaddies needs to remember this whenever they think any one of those kids will be like Harry. This is what I'm saying. A miracle is gonna need to happen. Okay, they are trying to prop her because of this pic. This pic still trigger the Brexiters, and Grandma Doria necklace has Archie and Lilibet's name engraved on it. Oh, so what is it? There's some stuff going on with politically, obviously, in the UK right now. And I think there was one that went out. I didn't bookmark it to share with you, where they say something about Brexit. It's so like how bad it is for the UK, and I was like, I'm sure if any, knowing what those people know now, okay, the pain and suffering they're going through, I'm sure they will vote for it again as long as they throw the racism into the mix for them to make a decision. They'll vote for it again. All right, so I don't know what to say about the British people suffering anymore. Okay, there's something snobbish about this article. It seems they've devalued the dignity of work. I mean, they have to. If you look at the establishment, okay, they are up there. They go and shake people's hand, they get million. So they have to do something. If they tell people I don't know. You know what? Let me leave this alone. I didn't read the article, so I don't know. I do not know. This is why I avoid these tweets, because they really didn't make that much sense. They were not that important. But since I have the time, there's nothing to share with you. I went through my old tweets to see what to share with you for this video. Alright, so Camilla had all 20 family members in the coronation, with her non-royal grandkids playing a prominent role, but only 4 Middleton were attended. Pippa and James were not allowed to bring their spouses. Am I right? No invite for the 2 spouses? Wow. And then they show, I don't know. I will say no thank you. Jeez. Once you're married, you know you are one. So you know they have 1 plus. Okay, which is the significant other. Okay, the coronation had nothing to do with the Middleton. Why should their spouses be there? Because they are spouses. They are spouses. They are one. The minute they are married, they are one. So when there's an invite like this, you bring your significant others with you. My goodness. Camilla was also crowned. She had the right to have all her family there. It's not an issue. The question should be about the king's children and grandchildren, not in-laws. Oh my God. But it would have been better not to invite at all. But you invite one and you tell them to exclude their significant other. Does that make sense to anybody? I don't know. Okay, when did I say it was a big issue? I tweet what I like, and you people are not obligated to reply to my tweet. Move along. Okay, the war is on between the 2 households. Okay, it wasn't KKK coronation, no pegging really. I really could care less about the Middleton or luck they receive 1 invite. Okay, fair enough. I was just comparing the numbers of families in attendance, that's all. I mean, I understand her. I'm aware it was not Kate's coronation, but it was still a family event. I don't care for the Middleton either. I just found it weird when I read about it, then watch the event at all. I understand her. Yeah, if you're married, you invite one, you know the other one should come. So they purposely did that. I don't know. Okay, I'm no fan of Camilla, but it was her husband's coronation. But, okay, I understand it was her husband's coronation. So who made the invite? And then you have all her... You know what? Let me just leave this alone, because you can't really make sense. Okay, I'm done with this. If you see what's on the screen, you see it. Alright, next tweet. There's this here. This, I saw it from one of the squaddies... YouTube channel, and I was like, I went and looked to see what's going on. So this, I have, I think, 2 tweets regarding this, regarding the DHS is suing to find information about Harry and all of that. You know, it's a plan from... Okay, they try. The Meghan sister thing did not work in court, so they're sending this to do their job for them. Okay, the Heritage Foundation suing the Joe Biden administration to force DHS, Department of Homeland Security, to release Prince Harry's U.S. immigration files after he admitted using illegal drugs. This is private information. Okay, Harry told you what he needs to say. Keep in mind as well, okay, the U.S. have legalized, okay, some of the things that Harry said he's using, like pot, whatever those drugs that is being legal in some state. Okay, and then when Harry was using these, that was a long time ago. Okay, long time ago. So I don't know. And Spare, he said his drug use including marijuana, coke, and magic mushroom. So did he lie on his application? My goodness, they're trying to find as many faults as possible. So let's read this. All right, you see this, but this is what I want to focus on: complaint and prayer for declaration, and was it injunctive relief. Plaintiff, the Heritage Foundation, and Mike Howell, collectively plaintiff, for their complaint against Defense Department of Homeland Security (DHS), allege on knowledge as to plaintiff and on information and belief as to all other matters as follow. 1. This is an action under the Freedom of Information Act, there's this, to compel the production of information related to DHS decision to admit HRH Prince Henry Charles, okay, this Duke of Sussex pretty much, and to the United States, and to allow him to remain to date. The request information is of immense public interest. See plaintiff, whatever. Couple things that came to mind. Not only that Harry is a private citizen, that's one. They cannot, I think DHS cannot really release that. Okay, so Harry is a private citizen in the United States. Second, with the drug thing, like I said already, he used it long time ago. The other thing is, when you look at the positive versus the negative, okay, the positive is Invictus, all the thing he's doing for charities and all of that, and the negative is something he said in a book he did a while back, right? Outweighed the negative, so that alone already calls out what they're asking for. And the other thing is, we do not know the status, what's the thing, his immigration status. Harry have traveled so many times back and forth to the United States. Maybe he may not even, I don't know, we don't, okay, just to put it plain and simple, we do not know his immigration status. Let's just leave it as that. Right, they can keep him and his toxic actress, hopefully. Okay, injunctive relief, whatever. Well, yes, people have been denied entry to the US for having admitted to smoking pot, etc. Double standard. All right, let's see the response here. Tell me about it. A complete joke. The war on drugs. I mean, they've couple states, I think my state even legalized it. So I don't know. They're looking deep into, I don't know, with the chase that happened, I don't know, they're probably gonna regret they did this. All right, so this is another one that talking about it. Okay, New York Post, that's another Murdoch thing, I think. Okay, is New York Post owned by Murdoch? I'll look it up when I'm editing. I think it is, and I think I've looked it up before and I forgot. Okay, lawsuit demand DHS release Prince Harry's US visa record after drug use admissions. Okay, I'm not gonna read that article. Come on, who cares? There's this doper. Yeah, nobody cares, that's all. Alright, New York Post. Only, look how many people responded. Only 2. And that was here since May 1st. Okay, this article, this tweet was posted since May 1st. Only 2 comments. Okay, 16 retweet, 2 quote tweet, 87 likes, 3 bookmarks, and I'm one of the 3. I bookmark it. Alright, so it's really not making any noise here. That's what it's telling me. Okay, that's why I read this. Okay, next tweet. 2 of the most unreliable sources ever, who have absolutely no contact with or ever will have any inside knowledge on Harry and Meghan's life. All right, so when I saw this, I thought of the comment on one of my videos. Okay, rumors of the pair's marriage being on the wax have been circulating over the past few weeks and have been seemingly confirmed by former royal butler Paul Burwell and Lady Colin Campbell. All right, these two are unreliable. Paul Burwell, for instance, I'm telling you, I ate his lie about the ring to the thing. The way he made it sound, it's like there was no reason for this fake story to come about the ring. What I mean by the ring, what was his story again? He said when Princess Diana died, and he told the boys to pick something special from Diana's thing, and then one of them, Harry picked the ring, and William picked Cartier's thing.
And strangely enough, when William and Harry came to see me at Kensington Palace shortly after their mother died, I said to them, you must take something. Take something which belonged to her that you can keep safe. What do you want, William? I said. I'd like Mummy's Cartier watch, the one that Grandpa Spencer gave to her for her 21st birthday. Okay, I went to the safe and I got the watch. And what about you, Harry? What would you like? I remember, he said, when I held Mummy's hand when I was a small boy, that ring always hurt me because it's so big. Do you mean her engagement ring? Yes. So I went to the safe and gave Harry Diana's engagement ring. William told Harry that he was going to become engaged to Catherine. Harry said to him, wouldn't it be fitting if she had Mummy's ring? And then one day, that ring will be sat on the throne of England. So Harry gave up his precious treasure. His one thing he kept from his mother, he gave to his brother. That's selfless, kind, and exactly who Diana was.
And then Harry came with the book and said it wasn't his to give anyway. So that pretty much crushed that. Okay, these people are, I don't know, how will you call them? Certified liars? And Lady Colin Campbell, not too long ago, I mean, I don't follow her, but I saw some tweet talking about her, how I think she has a YouTube channel, and some of her members were upset she wasn't giving them what they want. I don't know. Okay, so they don't know anything about Harry and Meghan. All right, so there's the laugh here. Rumors, lies started by people for the sole purpose of the British tabloid being able to write about them. As Prince Harry said, the British media don't report news, they just make stuff up or something like that. Okay, confirmed by a long ago servant and an old crown gossip hag who isn't invited to a royal anything. Got it? Okay, hilarious. They started the rumor, and two people who have about as much access as I do have confirmed said rumors. Or okay, rock solid evidence. Then yeah, they don't know anything. Let's move on. I don't want to waste time on that. I think I only share that with you because someone in my comment section, I mean, if you follow Harry and Meghan, you should have known this already. All right, so there's another one here. May 28 it was dated. Okay, apparently this is what the public thought the luxurious Nottingham Cottage will be like. When I look at this, I forgot the architecture period. I forgot the architecture period. This is freaking old. It looks like a grandmother's house to me. Okay, for some people, I don't know, they like all of this, those carpet and things. Not my style at all, but whatever. Okay, get inspired Prince Harry and Meghan Markle home, Nottingham Cottage, Kensington Palace, credit house and garden .uk. Okay, very proper, but they are more modern. Yeah, I mean, this is not Meghan style at all, and this is not where they stayed. If you look at Fragmore Cottage, it's nothing like that. Okay, let's see some of the comment. Isn't that room bigger than the entire cottage? That's Swaggrove House, a holiday let on Badminton Estate owned by the Duke of Beaufort. Okay, Duke of Beaufort. Not even going to ask how you mistake Kensington Palace, London for Gloucestershire, or where this info came from. Okay, oh Lord, if they only knew. Yeah, this is where Harry and Meghan stays, Fragmore Cottage. Now I'm back of being traumatized. That blue backsplash and the 1975 floor. Wow. Okay, vinyl tile on the kitchen floor. There's that, there's this. This is how I see that effing Nottingham Cottage. Anyway, let's move on. Next tweet. This is why I didn't even share it, because there was nothing really important to talk about. Alright, next tweet. This is what Meghan said about Queen Elizabeth to Oprah. Where is the disrespect? Harry and Meghan. Alright, let's see here. Is this bigger? Then alright, this one is better. Okay, the Queen, for example, has always been wonderful to me. I mean, we had one of our first joint engagement together. She asked me to join her, and alright, Oprah, was this on the train? Meghan, yeah, on the train. Oprah, yeah. Meghan, we had breakfast together that morning, and she'd giving me a beautiful gift, and I just really loved being in her company. And I remember we were in the car. Oprah, can you share what the gift was? Or Meghan, yes, she gave me a beautiful pearl earring and a matching necklace, and we were in the car going between engagement, and she has a blanket that sit across her knees for warmth, and it was chilly, and she was like, Meghan, come on. I remember the voice Meghan made when she was Meghan, come on, and put it over my knees as well. Oprah, oh, nice. Meghan, right, just moment of, and it made me think of my grandmother, where she's always been warm and inviting and really welcoming. Oprah, so okay, so she made you feel welcome. Meghan, yes. I mean, every time Meghan talk about the Queen, it's always positive. But what these people, the left behind ones after the Queen passed, okay, they use these information as a way to attack Meghan. Okay, jealousy and all of this. And I think what the Queen was trying to do, I'm not saying she was the best monarch ever. There was never ever a best monarch. But I think she was trying to set something positive. How her son could profited off of Meghan's being there. So she left the situation in a good hand. But you see what happened now. They went completely 360. With the way the institution is running. Okay, for starter, the disrespect was talking about private moment with the Queen and the royal family to the press, and that was just for starters. I mean, but the thing is that it was a positive thing. Well, you know what? They picking everything, every little thing that Meghan does, they pick it on it. So eventually, she has to do her own thing. All right, she wasn't talking negative about the Queen, whatever. All right. So she's supposed to say the Queen mistreated her, this and that, and then they'll come and try to lawsuit and all of that. Oh my goodness. Okay, if the disrespect was private, why did the Queen wrote a letter to thank Meghan after the Astor 75 event in 15 days? They invite Meghan to do an event together, give her a gift, gave them permission to leave. Harry and Meghan visited the Queen 3 times, invited them for the Jubilee, and asked to see her grandkid. Okay, so Kate Middleton has known the royal family for 20 years, but the Queen never gifted her with anything. She just borrowed and eventually became a Tomb Raider. The squad. A Tomb Raider. Meghan hadn't even known the family that long, and the Queen gifted her that. Okay, how could Kate take it? Bitterness, jealousy. Yeah, I mean, the Queen had a sense who's truly why they are, you know, what do you call this? Chase the guy for 10 years. Rubbish. Or when she said, Wady Katie. What was that now? I didn't expect all of this. Kate, when she is Queen Consort, will have access to all the crown jewel and plenty of money to buy more of her personal collection. Knowing what we just read about the party business and all of that, but okay. And if the late Queen ever gave her jewelry rather than loan it, Kate has had the good manner not to brag about it. Whatever, they have to pick things out. Okay, what has Kate having access to the crown jewelry have to do with anything? Are you not the same people who said she was going to claim all of the jewelry after Queen passed, to only ended up wearing plastic tiara? Plastic tiara at the coronation. I'm telling you, the squad or something. There's that. Ouch. And she bring visit too. A little bit boring. Kate has come under criticism since becoming Princess of Wales. Kate Middleton has disappointed some royal fans, a stylist has claimed. The squad come with visit. Children home run by charity. Kate Middleton support shut down over safeguard fear. As a Deming Ofsted report said, there were serious child protection allegations at the home, which is run by Action for Children, a charity backed by dozens of celebrities. Anything that has to do with kids over there, I don't know. Okay, Kate revealed how she is still learning to be a royal. Then Kelly Holmes tells how the Princess of Wales told young fan it's taking her time to know she's accepted and fit in. Oh my god, the squad have all sort of visit. I need to bookmark that. Oh my lord. Next one. Okay, there's Joe Diva here. Damn, Harry was a much happier person before he got married. Harry, in 2015, I suffered from anxiety and rarely left my house. Who do you believe? The squad. Harry. They believe the story they were told about happy-go-lucky touch of the bad boy Harry. He was their imaginary could-be boyfriend, if only for a chance encounter. He sold magazine even then. Also, damn, Harry was a lot of fun. He enjoyed hanging with us and will even have a pint with us. Young Harry, I hate the media. I hate the media and prefer to be away from them. In the UK, I'm more at home in African countries, especially Botswana. Oh my god, they're only telling on themselves. Let me see, who do I believe? People who want to believe their own truth, or the man who has actually living the life? No contest, it's the man Harry. He'd known exactly how he felt before Meghan came along. I mean, when you think about it, definitely I think Meghan was sent to rescue him. Maybe he was at the brink. I'll go back to the date that Joe Diva wrote. Let me finish with this. Alright, that is that. Let me see who I believe. Is that the one I just said? HRH, the Duke of Sussex. The man HRH, Prince Harry. I'm gonna believe the source. If Harry says it happened, it did. Alright, so here, 2015. So this is when he said that. So he let the universe know. In 2015, I suffered from anxiety and rarely left my house. So the universe went to work and said, we need to get you out of the house. There comes Meghan. The following year, 2016, I think they met, right? Next tweet. That's the way that I see this, alright? I don't know. Alright, this one, there was something about it, right? Oh, alright. I remember why I bookmarked it. I just bookmarked it, actually. Okay, before I started recording. A free private space where Sussex supporters can connect and collaborate on exciting strategy to fight back against the vile and hateful comments directed toward Prince Harry and Meghan. Magnify your Twitter and social media voice in support of the Sussexes. DM for detail by 6-1. Alright, so I saw this and where's my comment? They deleted it. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's me here. Oh, she responded. Let's go to it. If you start asking personal info, it's a no. My sense or telling other than I don't know why. Alright, so she responded. Okay, what do you mean? I don't understand your tweet. Okay, I'll go back to that. If they're asking, remember the Sussex Squad, the people, the mainstream media, they don't like the Sussex Squad. So why would you need? I mean, it would be a good idea only if Boozy does it. Alright, where we have Spottable. Okay, but the thing is, they don't like the Sussexes, the Sussex Squad. So if they could get as much information from each of the Sussex Squad, like the main one, like me, Joe Diva, and some other squad we'll be seeing, okay, this is a big red flag to me. Okay, this is the only way that I see it. I'll come back to that. Did I bookmark it? Let's bookmark it so I could come back to it. I don't need to read that. The only reason that I did that is for this: a free private space where Sussex supporters can connect. You don't know who's a true Sussex Squad. All the other ones gonna wanna be a part of it, and then whatever. But so many things going on in my head. Where they said some squatties were leaving Twitter and all. I'm like, I'm staying there until it's gone. There's Twitter still there, and occasionally I stop on Spottable. Okay, family is everything. This is so cute. Harry's taking pictures. Gather the memories. Look at the dog. I'm telling you, this dog is something special about him. Okay, creating memories. I think that's when they were in the UK. Yep, let's see here. Harry is really a fantastic photographer. One of my favorite shots. Love wins always. Perfect photo. Magnifique. Okay, love this. Gorgeous. Okay, no toxic relationship, especially family ties or nothing. Drop them and be free. Is that why Meghan and Harry trash his work? Oh God, trash his ghosted family. Whatever. Okay. You know, Harry and Meghan need their peace of mind as well. The others, they could open their mouth non-stop, okay? And the others are upset when Meghan said things with her whole chest. You know, like the tweet that I just read regarding Oprah, what Meghan said about the Queen. And the Queen was alive when she said it. So how come the Queen didn't say anything? But the others, they use the tabloid to speak for them. All right, so they're always speaking anyway. They just don't come in front and say it. Next tweet, there's that. They both so photogenic. This picture looks very nice. And by now you should know I'm winding down that video. Okay, the outfit though, that was when the UK press realized Princess Meghan didn't come to play. Love this pic of Harry and Meghan. In fact, I love every picture of them. Their love shines so bright, it's impossible for me not to smile when I see them together. Alright, there's this. 100% true, no lies detected. She upgraded his style though. Exactly, 100% agree. They do. It's something about them being in the rain that is so iconic. Aren't they? They look sharp. Yep. They look really nice. Alright, this is my oh, I did bookmark it. Alright, this is my last tweet for this video. Alright, so there's this. I was talking about it earlier, but I didn't think I was gonna show it. Okay, so I retweeted this, but I've bookmarked mine to share here. I'm sure many will vote for it again despite knowing the pain and suffering it causes the country, as long as they throw racism in the mix. Okay, in the mix. They were sold lie after lie. Now we all have to pay the cost of Brexit. Okay, and that's me. I said I'm sure they'll vote for it again as long as there's racism involved. All right, there's someone that agree that part. All right, 3 people like it, 1 retweet. Okay, so that's it. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for and the word shine. Let's put shine. I don't know why. Let's see if something. Okay, there's nothing. Let's go to image. Okay, there's one here. Short prayer for prosperity. Lord, bless me with prosperity. Guide me in wise financial decision. Open doors for opportunity for me. Provide my needs and it continues. So let's pick an image. Let's do this one. Prayer for good luck. Shine upon me prayer. God of increase, it is within you that we live, move, and have our being. From you all life comes and all abundance prosper. Therefore, I ask that you shield me from all folly and carelessness. Give me wisdom and good fortune so that I can apply sound principles according to your statutes. Help me to meditate on your commands so that I am not tempted to fall into the devil's snares. Shine upon me with your renewing grace and give me a sound and sober mind. Amen. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. That's it.
Wanaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.